Aiming in Battlefield can be a hard thing to master, especially on Battlefield 2042 with the current recoil bug and just a generally scuffed input. So in this video, I wanted to go over some techniques that I learned that hopefully should help you improve and make your aim a lot more consistent. But before we get into those, feel free to drop a like as it helps more people see the video. Otherwise, my first technique is left stick aiming, also known as strafing. This is something that is more useful on a controller than it is on a mouse and keyboard, but can still help you stay accurate and win a few extra gunfires. This is generally something that should only be done on moving targets, but aiming with the left stick with some slight input on the right stick can help alleviate some of the error of completely using the right stick to follow a target. This is something that I recommend using at a mid to long range, but practicing this will hopefully make you see a huge difference in your accuracy. And I'll do a little tutorial at the end of the video on how to set the server up. Now, something that I still personally do is practicing recoil control and practicing it against bots. And no, I don't mean my public lobbies. Now, as you can see, I'm in No Name's Aim Trainer with the code AANJ7Z. Now, this is a really simple and effective technique that you can practice with or without aim assist, but it's a perfect place to practice weapons and maybe even find your perfect sensitivity. Speaking of sensitivity, if that's a video that you're interested in, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, this is the one technique I recommend you do on a regular basis, even if it's for warming up before you jump into a game, and even if you just want to mess around in a bot lobby, it's the perfect place for it. The last technique, or techniques, that I wanted to show you are crosshair placement and tracing. Now, crosshair placement is especially important in close range gunfights. It can be the difference in shooting first or hitting that crucial headshot, and the perfect way of showing this is in the aim trainer once again. Now, here we're on the aim trainer, ready to explain crosshair placement, and the best way I can describe this is with the staircase. Now, what you want to normally do is, a lot of people you'll see, they'll aim at the stairs and then look up, and then by that time, you're going to be dead. The best way to do this is get ready to look at the top of the stairs like I'm doing now before you go round. That way, you're almost ready. This will take a lot of practice. It's the same for looking down as well. Staircases is something where you'll notice this the most. Like, instead of, like I said before, instead of going like this and then up where you're going to die, you just want to be ready like that. And you can practice this at least on this staircase quite a bit. Going around corners is also the same. You don't want to be looking at the ground and then having to aim up like that, because you're going to miss, or they're going to shoot first. You want to be ready at like chest level before you go around the corner. So like, if a guy on a head glitch there, you're going to be ready for it. You don't have to go and then your aim's like all over the place. That's the best way I can describe doing it. And then there is tracing. Tracing is something that I've used before, but isn't really that useful in 2042 because of the broken input. Basically, you find an object or a building and trace around it. It helps with fine aim control, but is something that could be useful in the future once all inputs and recoil issues get fixed, if they get fixed. And lastly, how to host a Portal server. You come here on the main menu, down to Portal, over to Host, over to Experience Code in the top right. You type in your numbers, which is AANJ7Z, or any other code that you want to host. You hit confirm. Make sure it's the right one. You can change the name, description, or anything. For the aim trainer, I tend to set a password. You can just set a random one like these, and you host the server, and then you're good to go and aim train. But if you have any questions on the techniques in the video, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to help you as best as possible. Otherwise, leave a like so more people see this. Feel free to sub if you enjoy the content. Otherwise, if you need any other help, maybe the videos on screen will be able to help you. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys later.